Hey Brickmaniacs, welcome back to another Monday SitRep. Landon's joining me along with Nugget and Camera Guy as well. We got some cool restock pre-orders and some restocks, etc. to go over. But first things first, we do have a sale going on right now, one day only, and you can use promo code BLITZ to save yourself 10%, and that is because the Opal Blitz is one of the kits that is returning. Do you want to start on that end and take a little closer look at that?
Yeah, where do we begin on the Opal Blitz? It's just kind of a standard. We've had this for a few years, and bringing it back. Nice little canvas cover.
So, and we might have a few of those still online, but we definitely have some in stores.
Definitely.
So, who knows how many times the Opal Blitz will come back, but it'll at least be until those canvas cover packs are adios.
Oh, nice. Is this like a two-pack thing, right?
Right, exactly. So the Opal Blitz without the cover is the base model.
Base model.
And then you can add on to that, which it is nice. I mean, it adds that extra layer of detail, so it looks super good. Is that printing on the doors there or stickers?
It's printing.
Yeah, cool.
Printing and then printing on the front. The Opal Blitz, the Ogle Blitz.
The Ogle Blitz.
Get it? It's like go backwards.
Then we also have the Tiger One, which is the new revamped version of the older Tiger One.
Yeah.
A little bit kind of like the Opal Blitz, a little bit friendlier price point. Comes with a variation of turret numbers, as well as a new flesh-colored Tiger Commander.
Yeah, we're transitioning more over to flesh, I guess, whenever possible. There's just, I think, a nice historical context to the flesh tones in Lego, and this guy's kind of no different. So it's a former minifigure that we've done before, updated into the I guess 2020 standards. So.
Yeah, I think that's something that you'll see as a common trend more so in our kits. Just to maintain that accuracy, we've been liking the detail that those flesh tones can offer, and that's part of the reason why you see a lot of those figures coming out in the variety, where you can get them in multiple genders and multiple flesh tones. So that's pretty cool. But moving on to this next kit, this is actually one of the few kits we have. This one almost hit the vault.
Yeah.
This one was like a shade away from going into the vault, and then Dan was like, well, what do you think about doing like maybe one more run, seeing how it goes? And I was like, well, this is a pretty sweet aircraft, so we should totally do that. But it is one of the few kits that we have left that uses those yellow figures.
Yes.
But those guys do have a lot going on printing wise. You want to talk through those pilots a little bit?
Yeah, so these are, they have the Navy utility covers. It's just kind of like a single piece jumpsuit. I think Russia and us used them during the Glen-Lee stuff, so it's just a very versatile suit. And then over that we have a life preserver and a parachute harness. Oops. A parachute harness that wraps all the way around, and all those belts seamlessly connect for a really cool looking effect there. Pistol holster and survival knife on the front too to finish it up.
Yeah, really sweet looking two-man crew. This is an awesome model too. I don't know if we can do a little size comparison here, but look at that compared to the Tiger tank. This is a huge aircraft
compared to Nugget.
Yeah, look at that. It's got your nug span, your wingspan, whatever. It's got your arms beat.
I don't know what that is.
Whoa.
Does it dispense treats?
Anyways, some cool additions onto this. So we got the rockets on the bottom along with those printed dive flaps. There are opening bomb bay doors that I just broke because I'm really good at that. Got a bomb on the inside of it as well, spinning propeller, and then the another cool thing. So it has two different versions. You've got combat version and flying with just a passenger in the back version. I don't really know what they would be called designation wise. You can check out the designer's desk for a little closer look at that. But these guns do pull up so that your co-pilot, your gunner, your tail gunner, is able to sit in there and shoot those dual. I think they're M1919s. I'm not 100% sure, but they're 30 caliber guns, and they look sweet. And that's a cool little modular play feature of this kit, which ultimately is an awesome build, and one that it's got the little aircraft carrier hook too. One of the biggest planes to ever take off of an aircraft carrier, but still smaller than the Avenger.
Sure.
But who knows how much longer this will be back. So if this has been one that you've been waiting for, make sure you get on this batch right here.
And that coupon code works for this one right now.
Yes, so Blitz 10% all day long on your entire order, minus the usual stuff like Vault, World War Brick, etc. But otherwise, just about everything you toss in your cart will be 10% off. Hey, hush. Yeah, so then also we have the World War II U.S. Tank Mechanic.
Yep.
Designed by you, which we don't actually have here because I think the first time we did it, 40 went online, and they were gone in a matter of seconds.
One of the fastest to sell out minifigures.
Yeah, right, because we didn't have very much quantity to put on, because it was a bonus if you bought the Firebase bundle, which was the Long Tom and the G532 truck. You got that the first run of that World War II mechanic, who actually coincidentally would also work for Korea. I think when we talked about him initially, you were saying that the change in the uniforms was pretty minimal.
It's like a utility jumpsuit.
Right, exactly.
A little bit on the minifigure. There's some color shifting going on to try and recreate that historically accurate color. I think it's a nice,
complete with awesome grease mark.
Yeah, well, yeah, and he's got that like annoyed mechanic face. Drew, one of our graphic designers, used to be a mechanic, and he's like, I just gotta stop at my desk. I just gotta say, man, it's like that face, that's like a spot-on mechanic face. Like, oh, I can't figure out what's going wrong.
He's just mad that he's
scratching his head at the wrench.
Yeah, the same thing for 7 times in a row.
And then a 3D printed knit cap, the Jeep cap. That thing is awesome.
Yeah, that's a really cool figure, and they're sure to go fast this time around. I think we printed 200. Some will go to the stores. Yeah. So there'll be a decent amount online, but make sure to take advantage of that while you can, because those are awesome. And then in addition to that, we also have a plethora of legs and torsos, so just check that weekly restocks tab on the website, and that's where you'll find out all the additional minifig parts that we have. We put the Navy SEALs and the SOP mods up on Friday, so that was the haul for this week. We'll try to get more printed, hopefully come next week, maybe Friday. We'll see if we're ahead of the game, but otherwise we have for now, and at least we've got some torsos and legs, so if you want to go build your own creations, you're able to do that. Heads are on the way. We're excited to have heads. I'm really looking forward to being able to get those texture printed cigar heads. Yeah. Oh man, that sergeant's one of my favorite. Yeah, she's excited about something. She sees Sam. Oh, hush.
What?
Hush. Okay, so a couple more notes for closing. Micro Brick Battle has a scenario up called Capture the Flag that is new to the website, so make sure to go check that out. There's also the Town Siege scenario, but the Capture the Flag one is an absolute blast. I don't know if you've played through that scenario, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. Make sure to check that out. We posted some instructions as well as the scenario rules, and then Derek's got a little playthrough thing there as well. So that's pretty cool. Our mock contest ends on November 11th. We are going to go live on Instagram come Wednesday, because we just want to answer some questions in chat, and hopefully I'll have some cool stuff to show off.
Maybe we can test out that scenario, Micro Brick Battle.
Yeah, there you go. That would be a bad idea. Socially distanced. We'll just like have each other move. The world's largest game of Micro Brick Battle.
Full-size tanks.
Yeah, now you're talking. Yeah. But yeah, live on Instagram on Wednesday. And then in closing, we have raised over $1,600 for the World Central Kitchen via Brickmania, the coloring book. So thank you very much for helping support those efforts. What do you think, off the top of your head, I know this is kind of on the spot, that you can remember from the coloring book? What's your favorite? Oh yeah,
I like the Black Hawk.
Yeah.
That thing's awesome.
Yeah, the Black Hawk is excellent.
That was one of the earlier shots that MN art girl, Amanda, she
oh really?
She showed off, so.
Yeah.
Cool shot.
I think the Black Hawk for sure, and then I think my favorite is that nose art section.
Yeah. Where
you get to design your own on the front of the C-47. That's pretty cool. So if you haven't, make sure you check out Brickmania, the coloring book. That's available in hard copy and PDF, so you can download it and print it yourself as well. All proceeds go to the World Central Kitchen to help provide relief efforts during this COVID-19 pandemic. That is everything I got on my list. Anything more you want to say, do?
No, we're good.
Just gonna get some feelings out.
See you guys on Wednesday.
Sounds like a plan. We'll see you Wednesday.